Gung 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 gung. Ooh. Ooh ooh ooh. Ooh ooh ooh. Yeah. Search for you, lover creation. Even you've been down in this place you've been chasing, keep a vision on the one you've been chasing. When the time comes you run to the station, we've been laced by the powers of creation. So when the sun sets you bet you must face them. Remember when we were living in the station? You can't catch me. I'll be gone by the time they come. Even the war is already won, and the children have sold their guns. Oh, 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 yeah. They cannot catch Chief Justice Dollo. He has crossed the line already. Well, in this blog, we're going to look at the geniusness of Dollo, which he buries it beneath proverbs, beneath idioms, beneath quotes, in the parables. In other words, unpacking the genius of Dollo. Without wasting time, let me start by the first one. Chief Justice said, Lubang Mara, a year. Keyword Kitiana. Kumbiri do nga maana bedu. Which literally means, it is God that favored me. I came from somebody who was footing without the shoes on the feet. Now you know my status. The Chief Justice was preaching simplicity and also encouraging that despite the situation that you're in, you can still go somewhere. The Chief Justice was meaning, despite the Tawapajo, which is engulfing Acholi, the gross crisis in Acholi, we can also, through Rochopajo, which is renewing or regaining Acholi glory, get to a better place by giving example to himself of what has happened to himself. So that's the first quote. The second one is about one of his uncle from Bade, who he says he likes that statement. Actually go kwon ke paj actually machon kwon kale beru wa ke go ke paj no lila dida. It was meaning that shogun is not the staple food of Acholi. It's not a traditional food of Acholi, but instead it is the millet. In other words, it's meaning that Acholi have become lazy and poor to that extent that they think it is the shogun, which is the traditional choice of food. The Chief Justice also said, there are some men to the extent Madam Kadauri wall Pobu go down a chair bola chom can Ero be go down nyuri ki choka. But tamma down man Pierre ni. Ayino choka para chom donga. Meaning, CJ said, there are men who get drunk today in Acholi to the extent that if their wives take long to come back home or comes back home at late, maybe past 7 p.m., they will not beat the wife because they're suspecting that she might have gone to another man. But instead, he will beat because the wife went with the bed sheet for tying the waist. So that's CJ was expressing the extent of the death of Acholi society, where he heard it that young John Acholi Acholi used to take these quere mixed with D as alcohol. Things like Casemoro and the rest, which just makes your body good. But today the society has gone down. Then another one also, this is also very funny. The CJ said, Acholi kumkar nunka miana no champa Acholi de nene gang lielum. New gang function mo chal kanyum. Acholi dong kariye idog del. Acholi dong riye. Maki lar line lar dok rona yor. Kunen why na Acholi yang choni. Nakadio dana diani buka chamdo. Barcha na Acholi can go boon, Kirotian la Yibilu go red. CJ said there are some in Acholi society now, when it comes to functions that gather many people, maybe at burial, wedding and the rest, you realize that people fight in the line for food. And it depicts the extent to which Acholi has gone down. And he reminded us that Acholi used to even refuse to eat food at burial places, at weddings, traditional marriages, until you insist and beg and force, then he or she will eat. CJ said, Kuokamona Chuli Mayang Chon of Birchal Teo. Magan ne ano kichian. Chiwani. Jomi Porjana Bengo. Gin cheer porkitering woodgi. No monty por. Kado mini o choy. Siniang ni Kuaye. Cook Marian Yadida. But they can't. Dana ira kwar kiriyo CJ wani ko konye wani choyera that those days the sweat that used to appear on Acholi was a sweat of health, to the extent that when you see a Acholi woman in the garden, you may think they are wearing some beautiful beads, and you may end up asking a friend, why do these women come with beads for digging? Then when you go near, you realize it is just circles of droplets of sweat. But he also added that today the Acholi society, when you raise hand hose twice, the sweat that will pour out, it's like water. Sweat engineered by alcohol. That's what he meant. There is also about talk Rio, dying twice. that con mo tie man ne da krio con regen ene da chulti yer ito krio ito me chill when you're still alive, you die when you're still alive, and you again die the real death. The first death, you become sterile. And he said, "Ni kado ukwelo ulumodagoni indo mi adongi ne ukwelo kuno ipate mugen micham kwa arwano mi atim." And then they go down pingo chalbor kwelo. Then the second death, and I don't need to make a year boy. No, and still calling. Then CJ also talked about Daromalamero, and he said the elders used to say, "Udong in Laming, Ibn Marodoni ki cho," meaning Udong, you are a fool. You will share your wife with other men. In this context, sexually. So the Chief Justice was talking about actually women not participate in alcoholism, not at least for the women not to drink. At worst, the women should not drink if the men cannot stop. That's the emphasis he was trying to put. Then also he said, once you are now weakened by alcohol, the nano de ni chala la mero, il chala meri, angatomo gudoni di win. That it goes back to sterility. You look at your wife like your sister. You don't have sexual desire, but when another man calls the wife, you now pull out your rudeness. So lastly, the Chief Justice said they used to wake up early in the morning, go to the garden. Sometimes you come back and then you just clean your armpits. And you run to Batwa primary school where I studied. So this is also another inspiration. Coming from the scratch. These statements by Chief Justice, if it doesn't inspire you, then it is impossible to inspire you. I remember Chief Justice said in Guarompongdo extended in Lapano sub-county that for them they're inspiring people who they don't even know. It's like they are one. You donate money to pay school fees of someone you don't know. Me, I'm one of the people who have been inspired and motivated by the CJ. Even I wish like I should put something that can glorify CJ's name. So this, when we still have these kind of elders who can sacrifice to talk, to think about our society, Acholi, let's utilize the opportunity. Let's try to implement what they're talking about. Thank you.